Oh man, Joshua Taylor, also known as CEO Teezy, was shot and killed Wednesday afternoon, June 14th. Members of Taylor family confirmed it with ABC 24 News. Now, just 1 year earlier, Taylor was named as a person of interest in the young Dolph's case, the murder case that happened in Memphis at the cookie shop, unfortunately. Now, Taylor was also wanted on charges that included theft of property between $10,000 and $16,000 and possessions of a prohibited weapon. Police are still searching for information on Taylor's murder, and the suspect has yet to be identified. Now, what we're gonna break down on this is his girlfriend. His girlfriend got the streets going wild because she set some things off, and the girlfriend posted this right here. Before we get started, I need y'all to do me one quick favor: smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Thank you for rocking out with the IsmokeHiphop live movement. Salute to the kings and queens. Let's get started. Now, unfortunately, we seen with things happening in the YNW Melly case, and people can assume he's gonna be scotch-free. So people are like, where's the closure? Where's the hope for young Dolph case in his situation? So we want to give you a background of this girlfriend. Now, she adamantly felt hurt over the loss of CEO Teezy, and she responded. She says, F young Dolph, and let's go to a blow up picture that's more bigger for y'all. She said, and F young Dolph and the whole PRE, because someone put long live Dolph. And her quick reaction is, people are tying the connections, who did what. I got a separate video saying, what if it's the other guys who are closing loose ends to get people off the trail of the actual culprits who killed Dolph, or paid to kill Dolph. We're not going to get into that right now. And she goes in on another one, and she says, Baba Musa and Dolph should have never stopped and got cookies. He still be alive too. Now they meet again. Man, the females today are very more masculine, and they're very more street type of attitude. But I want y'all to remember what they said about the Dolph situation. They were trying to find suspects. I told you there was like 5 suspects they got already, but they have probably 30 something people of interest they got. Not all people of interest the law enforcement is going to release to the media. That will debunk and debacle their case. They're not going to do all that. They're going to play their cards right. Hopefully a good department does that. Now listen to this news story right here. When they first put it out that he got murked out in these Memphis streets. Now this thing, how he got killed and who did what, that's not what we're doing here. But we know CEO Teezy, aka Joshua Taylor, he was a father of 2. And just one of his latest victims of, basically Memphis' latest victim of gun violence. Now, Wednesday's officers responded to a man-down call at Spotswood Avenue near Button Street at 12:56 p.m. They found Taylor suffering from gunshot wounds, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, the situation with this here kind of hits home a little bit brazy, because their witnesses are claiming they found him the next day. Not during that time frame. It was the next day. So he died the night before. He just was sitting in the car and nobody noticed him yet as far as being dead. Now, Joshua Taylor's situation being a person of interest is not just him only. Like I said before, the ties and connections go to CEO Gotti, you know what I'm saying, of CMG. And Gotti's name is going to be thrown through everywhere, just like they was throwing Moneybag name for his affiliation. And Youngster name came through there. Black Youngster, that is, former CMG artist, because Youngster, he's going through a different management now, but he claimed he has no beef with Gotti. It was just the league. Youngster lost his brothers. 2 of them died, one before the rap game and one during his rap time, died in Miami, unfortunately. Now we have another news coverage of that unfortunate situation of Teezy.
Family members confirmed.
So you've seen the rise in the situation. It's been up there since he was a person of interest, and these articles let you know more how Memphis basically announced Sunday 2 persons of interest in connection to the homicide. That was last year when they showed the news of this, of him getting arrested. Y'all could pause and read this. And they made a lot of descriptions. Burns is described as 5'6", about 135, and Teller a tad bit bigger, 6'6" at 180. This dude is basically a basketball player, man. You know what I'm saying? This the talent that lives within these dudes who come from these communities make you ask, like, what happened? What went wrong? What led them to this? But not needless to say, but it's like hip hop right now don't got nothing in the billboards, but they stay in the obituaries, unfortunately. Now, speaking on that note, let's go to the person of interest situation that he was in before his downfall.
Yeah, we start with that breaking news tonight. We've been told by Memphis police that a high-profile gang member was killed in a shooting in Orange Mound this afternoon. This is according to family members who tell us Joshua Taylor was named a person of interest in the young Dolph murder case back in February of 2022. Officers say the shooting happened at Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street. Police received a call about a body found around 1 p.m. this afternoon. A short time later, Police Chief C.J. Davis made the scene. Neighbors telling us they think the victim was actually shot last night. Police are telling us the investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted. And we start with that breaking news tonight. Been told by Memphis.
Now, Memphis has been going on a steady rise of violence. In Memphis, things just been heating up. So a lot of people have their own speculations of what might have happened and what may have not. Now, listen, somebody is trying to tie loose ends and keep that trail quiet. Rest in peace and paradise to that young man. I don't think this is Dolph crew retaliating, my personal opinion. I think this is the opposition of them basically tying up loose ends to make sure certain people don't talk. You already got rats in this case, and the Johnson dude, the other dude, the Dimitri dude, he was not the first rat in this case. If you've been following this story since the demise of young Dolph, then a lot of people got to talking, and I broke it down already on the corruptions of Memphis police out here. So is this Memphis tying loose ends for the said culprits out here because they don't want people to get down higher rankings and officials in trouble? Memphis been having a long feud and issues dealing with their law enforcement having ties to these gang members or being gangs themselves and doing criminal activities behind the scenes and behind the badge. We'll get into that a little bit later on another video right after this gets uploaded. I'm your guy, DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Love your family, love your kids. Definitely indeed stay blessed. Love y'all.